Because they've been on a really good streak lately, and I'm enjoying what they're all about, and I like their individuals from days gone by as well. Good goosh from 7kick helps out Foster to complete that kill on Fozzle. Foster versus Fozzle, pretty, that'll be a bit of a tongue twister as we get into the later play. Two crossing towards single door. I'm not sure if he knew about the third. Haji's now on the line though, and it's a good line to play from. Fascinator will get himself a kill, but Haji does get two more. It's going to be down to Foster after all. Either Yumsan or Kaide. Oh, a bit awkward for Foster. He tried to jiggle with it, but unfortunately got caught on the wall. More damage done to him. Needs this kill though to be able to get that player off the defuse, and he can't reach it in time. Kaide will hold his teammate 9 in play. Fuzzle holding ramp on the little angle behind the box, but will get run over. And there's one more where that came from, but 7kick is holding for that possibility. And they'll already
catch
burst
a cheeky kill, maybe pick up a rifle in the midst, but the bomb is still going to get planted, and illwill seem to be very aggressively fighting. I feel like with the way that he kind of plays, he has a lot of set stress built in from the homework. And let's see. Is Fozzle and Kaide going to be enough? Are they going to be enough to deny this? IGL versus IGL battle, and Kaide wins it out. As he manages to find the first out there, 7kick down to low HP. Remember, he's going to be the decoy to try to walk out of that window, and yet Haji's the first man to go down. Kaide is lining them up piece by piece. Where's the bomb site already? Trying to make that A4 work. But he's beset on all sides by enemies, and he manages to find one, second, and the third takes him out with the grenades. Foster, last man standing, is out on the vents in a 1v3 with 20 seconds left to try to make this play work. I doubt he's got high chances of winning, but he'll sure as hell try. Finds one, instant headshot. Ooh. 10 seconds left.
We're moonwalking a little bit sometimes. They're both pushing him here. Needs to be a lineup, a lucky lineup, and he's not going to get it. They were a little...
No, he has been around for a little bit. I think this is his first big roster that he's really played with, besides the Smuya one. Back on the Adventurers.
Yeah.
Adventure years. Especially into the Romanian scene as well. But wasn't really going to a lot of Romanian teams. Ooh, there you go. Nice pick out of Adam. Gives us a 4v3 now.
illwill to win these sort of force buys. They're looking solid here for a quick rebuttal, making it 2-2. Early if they want any chance in the following round, and I think they are trying to. Could all be chucked away to pick up the M4. That's a good kill from Fozzle. It will
look in, even though they do have the defuse kit, they do have the possibility of pulling something cheeky, just like Hasanated did there. So I'm very happy that he goes in for one last kill, even though he did go down. That's going to be Yumsen and Fozzle saving away 2 rifles. Back in, I feel like 2024 especially, back when he was on Cybershock, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some potential there, and we saw that. Kaide, that's a great hold from heaven, to be fair. The Rafters double kill will keep his team in the round. Nemanja and 7kick now 2v2. Ooh. Great catch from 7kick. That is not an easy instant headshot to hit. New addition to this XBB roster, Yumsen. They're about to double peak main by the looks of it. He gets his guaranteed the trade kill. And
it's a must-win really here for the CT side if they want to keep things close. Otherwise, good round of kills will come through up here for Xruby as they crunch on down here as Shiny takes out 3. Yumsen on the 5-7 comes. I feel like the big part for him back then was the fact that he was like 17, 18 when he was on Cybershock. So that's why a lot of people are like, oh god, this guy's coming through quick. You know, this is going to be a good prospect. And he's still a good player, but, you know, not any donk levels.
Not many are.
Not many are.
No, like only... Oh, nice job, Nemanja. That's a lovely double kill outside. I'll get back to my point in a moment. Fascinator needs to hold on. Does. But guess what? Nemanja's got another one. And now they know through hell to ramp, I think. It's the long way round. And yeah, as long as they can don't meet in the middle. Information that he's not on the bomb site, not connected with his teammate, can't trade instantly, but it doesn't matter. Haji holds on. Well done. You time to build in. Like, not every player is that like focus. Not every player can be that comfortable with like international travel immediately.
A lot of people as well, and you know, it might be a little bit of a dumb take, but I'll say it anyway after I get to see this round being played out. 7kick does manage to straight back onto Hasanator, and that is going to be Kaide through the smoke, spamming down onto 7kick, managing to find him out. Half HPs on the Adam S and Fostar left out here, and at the very best they'll get a post plant out here, but it will be a 2v4 coming up in which a really good position is going to be taken by Fostar. Low HP onto Kaide. Oh my god! Kaide just spams with the pistol! Away connects a headshot. Okay, I guess. Sure, take the round. Might as well. 6-4. Yeah.
There you go. Fozil, you've got a lot to do on the ramp now. Lots of players coming your way. Haji charges in, doesn't even get a chance to see anyone. And Fozil holds on for 2, but Hadam replies.
Let's see it. It's going to be Hasinator searching for a headshot. Nemanja doesn't make it that easy, though. You don't know who you're going up against there, Hasinator. Nice ball flash into doors. There's no one there, though. One might be coming out of ramp. Shane is wanting to deny a bomb plant. Will be opening up the doors, but there's a smoke in the way, and there's Adam S. right behind it as well.
They've played nuke quite a lot in the calendar year already. Like, there's more nukes than VP him as well. Nemanja's looking good. Adam had a great round there. The odd impactful kill from Foster on 7kick is very nice to have. So let's see what we've got. Nemanja already fighting in this round, very much back and forth already, but the advantage is gained, and now look how much space that illwill have across the map.
See, these two are two teams that mesh yourself in like a 2v3, a 2v2, depending on how the gun's shot. The player he's somehow expected to retake onto this A bomb side. Finds one headshot, takes out Haji as well. Has no idea about the last one. Adam could be anywhere right now. Will be coming up. Oh, and the timing is golden there for Adam. Had it locked down, but imagine Yumson. Let's see this pistol round. We've seen the importance of these pistols, and it is going to be 7kick. Good for the first. Looks back outside on red. Knows all the information needed, and takes out 2 as well. A Shine trying to deny this. No matter what happens here, even double peek, Adam will still see the bomb as he falls down there. Has called it out to his teammates. And Haji might get spotted outside by the red player. Oh, didn't go all the way to actually see Fozil there as well, but what a shot out of the Glock to take Haji plan to come out here for the side of X-Ruby. Just a couple of dualies. Looking to find the 1v3, and it's not going to happen. Yumson a one-tap.
To keep themselves feeling a little happier. If they don't lose to the Eagles here.
If they don't.
So there's no distraction to help out. Sure, again, there are multiple players here, which is a little bit scary against this sort of a purchase with their fast-moving pistols. Adam got 2, by the way. Haji could lurk his way in, knows the site player's last. Bombs drop near door. He knows he's being faced, but Kaide hits the shot. Close one. Maybe wouldn't go amiss to have one player maybe checking A from a different portion of the map, whether it's through main or maybe having a little peek up the vent very clearly, but let's see. Adam S is going to now hold the line from the rafters. There's Foster. They're playing off each other's contact really well. Very comfortable. And Fozil is left last alive. And in the end, in this sort of situation, sure, you could argue it's a little bit of a gamble for illwill to commit, thinking the Nemanja was a bit sus, right? Suddenly having an insane improvement in his rating on Zero Tenacity out of absolutely nowhere after being on the same team for however long. But as you can see, I mean, they never really made any progress in the scene. So there's nothing that nefarious going on there, probably. They only had one decent win, very few lands to play. Now he's showing what you can do here with a much better team with individuals overall, I think. Haji from the back of the site has to deliver. Won't get 2, though. That's a really important kill from Fozil, who was low HP anyway. 1 HP make it. And really, this round...
Free-firing away, trying to take a lot of attention away in from the door that 7kick just walked into. Hasinator takes him down. It's a 1v1 remaining. You're running out of time. Fozil down low, doesn't care. Still wins out the duel.
Far, maybe, even on CT nuke. I told you X-Ruby to have that ability to pop up and be annoying, and the Nemanja, I mean, there's no tracers. Great performance.
Nice little pick-off kill there from Haji. X-Ruby now might just have to pull the trigger, try to go, and it's going to be 7kick to deny them first. And shows here, that's the bomb as well, so... illwill can completely plan around it. That's going to be one onto Fostar. Spray transfer on the second on that FAMAS. Good bullet landed, but it's going to be that bomb site still to be taken by Hasinator, hoping to connect the instant shot onto 7kick, but instead of
going through this Molotov toward ramp, 7kick going to be careful. He's actually going to choose to leave immediately, and I don't blame him, but he's going to get run down. How long can he stay alive? 1 is good. USP is drawn. Nade does big damage, but only that 1 kill overall. XM now is on the scene. Glass not broken though, obviously, so mid-range with this XM can be pretty awkward, but he's done really well. Thankfully for him, it's also the lower HP player. He's down to 3 HP himself, will finally get cleared. Adams here sees a jump in toward the control room, and here's a reload too, but the XM gets a headshot on him. What a crazy jiggle that is. Peek from the door, the AWP's been recovered, Shine's got that in his hands, and Foster is last alive all of a sudden. XM close, looking to clear him, another dink close range. A dink for 65 with that
Just
XM.
passed by each other.
But he's going to know now. He's going to know it's A, and he's in the perfect position. That is a great gamble from Foster. What a crazy round. Aggressive Hut looking to go for a peek. He does have a pushed up Adames in toward Trophy as well. That angle being held though, and yeah, if you held an angle like that.
It is not.
Oh, we're bursting in.
Ooh, there you go. That's quite the opener, and Hodge is going to help out from the rafters. Drops down. Adam fights another fight on the other side. To the top of the head out there, and the smoke is going to go away.
Good pick.
He's last man standing.
One just to relax things there. He's about to get flanked from main as well. There we go. Oh my goodness, that was a bit worrying. He actually took one bullet worth of
comfortability is going to be getting this CT side even more aware that they're getting closer to the end out here, so they're starting to get impatient. And he's just let 2 slip from his sights. Nemanja already into T-spawn going, and that is gonna be 7 kick on an insane flick. No scope on Kaide. Finds HiGHLiGHTS now, and there's more where that came from. Nemanja comes around, finds some more at the main, and finishes off the job on a 3K. Nice little shot out there onto Fostar to start things off. And we'll be going on with a little bit of mid aggro in from Nemanja. I'm just trying to spam down from mid onto short as well. And the second peek out of Adames, I think that was a bit unnecessary. Oh my. Heavy hitting, man.
Yeah, that's a nice shot to hit to confirm the bomb plant would have wanted. We smoke, they'd be very easily removed. Now Nemanja knows exactly what's going on. Playing right behind it, they are going through that smoke, but he gets 0 somehow. Do not ask me how. Foster, you need 2, and he doesn't get 2. Oh, what a nightmare. Nemanja will probably watch that round back and say, how have I shot in the middle of that smoke? And there's actually no part of your leg. It'll count. But yeah, this has been a bit of a worrying round. They won the pistol. Not necessarily in that order. Now they need to start brawling. Flashing towards short. Good entry from Adames. Able to fall back with that as well in the meantime.
Finding on the smoke out there, and the scout is going to fall. Managed to find the opening frag out there. Adam managed to find his second kill of the round out there, as he is going to be traded on out. HiGHLiGHTS disposal left down to the 2v3. 1-for-1 trade coming out of Nemanja. Haji was a worthy pawn there. HiGHLiGHTS, he's only down to 23 HP, and that A1S only needs a single bullet there to connect, and he does it in the end as well.
Painful. So, thankfully got him back into the server very quickly. Good pick from 7kick. 7kick mostly focused on short, but he might need to flick down towards CT in a moment. There's a jump spot, but Yumsan's watching for it. Nemanja only wants to have a little split-second look with that jump spot on window. Gets punished. Now Fozzer will make his play through that molly on B. Adames not fighting yet. He wants to go unchecked. When these next 2 players come charging in, that's exactly what happens. Very hard to clear them one by one now. Should be a trade coming in. Not complete yet. Only a few bullets left though. And Foster will take HiGHLiGHTS down. It's all down to Yumson. I think he knows where 7kick is. But with only 3 seconds on the clock, he needs to get away. He just about will.
In towards long. Going to be up to Haji to deny this. He is staying in a pretty fireable angle. Yeah, Kaide lines him up a very nice headshot out of the IGL. That 7
round
kick
over.
now.
That's my opinion. Okay, maybe my opinion is wrong. I'm very often wrong. Animal responded toward Fazil. Thing is, they are going to have full control of the sides, especially with another second volley towards short, with the lurking lower. Checked somewhat by Nemanja, but HiGHLiGHTS holds on. If that went the other way, that round... Smoke on elbow is a little bit awkward. They might have to keep a close eye on that. And they are doing. 7kic's now going to push past it, though. They're very aware of that possibility, at least. There is one, almost two. That was bold by Yumson to reface that again. He didn't have a helmet.
That's what kind of makes Vostar think, wait, the bomb could still come here. We didn't really see it onto long. But,
I'm going to try and take late long. When I say late long, it's very late long. 30 seconds. Haji might be in a bit of trouble. Kaide will try and force the issue out middle, but it's going to be all on Haji. He's got a line up with a bit of team damage in play there as well. Does help him get that one kill. Nemania's going to be blind in the open. Thankfully gets one. Oh, Nemania, you dirty boy. That's pure luck on the second. Hasanator left 1v3. This one is not happening. That bomb is lost.
How? First it was 7k, right, on that nuke to finish things off in an insane way. I don't know what happened to him, but definitely some people said some nice things to him.
Nice one up from the Nemania again. Maybe that discrepancy could be a bit too much. Who knows?
A bit haunting, more so for... Oh my god, the timing, Yumson. We've all been there. I feel for you. But yeah, sometimes that discrepancy between such a heavy leaning CT side for a team compared to their T side can have more impact on the actual team itself rather than the outcome of the map. Because they're just thinking, oh, this is a bad outcome for us, and wait a moment, because this might be a bad outcome for illwill. There's 20 seconds left out here, but Kaide's got the bomb. If he manages to find AdamS out here somehow, then he might have had a chance at the round, but...
You don't necessarily want to rep your former organization that dropped you and call yourself X team name here, but at the same time, it's like, you also want people to know.
Now here, illwill just kind of made it happen as illwill. You know, wasn't anything beforehand there. Adam, to find one, taps down onto long, spots out a second. Yumson makes that scout sing. And this will end 6-6 out here, Travis. Unless Vostar can have an incredible 1v4. But it's not going to happen. 6-6 indeed. Maybe heading in towards HiGHLiGHTS. Can the kill confirmed live up to the name? Yes, it can. There's one on 7 here for a little bit. We can hope to get lucky or just try to finally work as a unit and go all in together, and that's exactly what happens as Kaide falls.
Can run lower up towards short toward A, but that would probably be ill-advised. This is pretty much impossible. They're trying to play back turn to launch their way in and make themselves hard to hit. Shots are going to have to be hit for Adam, and he does get a really important tap with that P250. Pistol now doable for illwill. Back plat being played with by... Oh, that P250 of AdamS. And now no Foster's on site as well. Oh. Great flick round from Yumson. That was incredibly fast. I thought that was a window player getting that kill. Apparently it wasn't. It was an immediate flick tap. Now Adam trying to stand tall, but Shine will delete him. Another pistol. Nemania is going to try and make a play out middle. There is a resmoke available for Yumson on short, where 4 players are ready. But yeah, Nemania is going to easily walk into the blender there of Kaide and the window player. Would have seen him anyway. So immediately they make the play towards short. Yumson will try and hold on. He's got a long player to help him as well. Kaide will get that one kill toward Haji. Already, I think even a plant would be nice to have here. Try and grab it, but Fuzzle's dueling CT. And Adam will get given that duel. Unfortunately, he won't come out on top of it. And all 5...
Haji.
Fascinated. Does he want to clear tunnels? He does, but Haji's waiting.
Out there, Nemania could have gone back to take care of the Opper. Instead, try to take space in towards the site, and there's 3 here. It's a tough hold, and it is going to be up to HiGHLiGHTS to just try to get out of Ninja. Spams on down towards Adam. A 1-for-1 trade still comes through. It's Fozo to be a smoke menace to save the day out here for the team. But for how much longer? It's Yumson in a 1v2. And the other one is across the map right now, just having a field trip somewhere.
Nice.
Connects on 1. Tech 9 on hand. We'll be looking with the pistol onto Haji and wins it out as well.
Recovery. Looks like X will be about to break this Dust 2 poor streak that they've been on. Kaide will hold on toward long as well. Good dink on the second. Good damage overall. AdamS does find one more despite that damage somehow. But Nemania's going to again work his way up long pretty on a tight angle. Smoke seen, but Yumson still hits the shot. Oh, Nemania will be annoyed at that one. He gets suddenly surprised.
He's already coming on a flank. Checking behind. Could have been an instant headshot. Nice awareness out of... It's been quite a lackluster second half to come throughout here from illwill, which is surprising because we got to see a lot of good things out of these guys on Nuke and on the first half.
Oh, calm tapping away from Shine. Yeah, 7kick trying to cross on the headshot angle. That was well dealt with. They're going to give up the plant, but they know they can go for the retake. They've got all the utility and the kits in the world to try and make this. Is he going to go CT? I think he is. So, in comes the first play of the off angle for Adam. Nemanja helps him out, and Foster just drops straight in towards CT. How he's been able to get away with that one, I'm not so sure. Finds Shine as well, and all of a sudden it's back in the favour. 7 is something, but it's a long way back.
It is a long way back. Close this one out or not.
Oh, good entry on long. Flashes from Foster really made a rough look for Fozil. Good response from Shine though. Line up with the corner of the smoke for Kaide. Just gets away. Recovers a 3v3, but he's got a different M4 to swap to, and that completely catches off 7kick and Adam. That was really smart from Kaide.
The problem is that Yumsen has a kit and full utility. They might not be expecting him to really look forward to. And now the double peek comes through. Incendiary out, and Hassan.
The main thing holding illwill back in the entire series, isn't it? I mean, especially map 2. They got a conversion and an opening gun round every single time. HiGHLiGHTS will at least open on this occasion, but Adam needs to connect. He will. Foster's in play there, and there we go. We've got some progress. It is a bit of a classic ruse, though. They were going for a palace pop. Everyone gets deleted, but the bomb went B. So, finally, Adam S will come through. But he's got a molly and an HE. He's going to use it really, really early, though. And that's going to do nothing, I think.
The take.
Hooray.
Hooray. Yeah.
Pop the balloons.
Ooh, I
Pop
think
the confetti.
they've done it a bit too early. Yeah. Celebrated a little bit, and now it's the Galils to try to bend them back. Short-lived.
Kaide will play from Market with the Deagle. And now 7kick. I have the same Galil, but obviously, like, I think minimal wear, not battle scarred or whatever that is.
But I doubt Kaide is going to fall for the bait. Plays it down short. Kaide doesn't even fall for the op. The best just take.
I think it's one of those situations for Haji where I feel like, because he's the one who's been having so many tech issues, he actually does get one kill there, but it's a good trade from Fozil, which was actually through a smoke. Do anything, and I'll get back to my point. Playing from CT, could spam down the bomb planter through triple, and he's got help from Foster, and Fozil going to peek, and even if there was, that smoke on the bomb is not going to last forever. There's a nade there as well. I think I do see a kit on the floor. In comes the first kill from Yumsen, and in comes the second as well. Just like that, it's 4.
Is the better thing to do here. What? Hello? Kaide? If you on X Ruby here, the Hassan doesn't really get to be talked about as much as often. Oh. No, he won't be talked about in this round either, because Shine says, no thank you. You're not taking any more of my kills. But yeah, now he's having a good day. Today he's been performing quite well.
Over all this time, and that actually is something that helps them, because even though...
With no stops, besides a couple of internet delays coming through from your enemies, and having to, you know, be down to pressure on every single one of those games, because it's either 7kick, the only rock on this bomb side.
Nice
Needs
shot.
to anchor and does. Nice shot indeed. Lands up to Fozil. Yemsen still on the flank though. And I doubt the bomb was spotted actually. 40 seconds, and Shine has only faked it to run away. Decoy play coming out of 7kick, and he lands the shot onto Shine as well. With that being the case, nades are flying down on middle, fights are breaking out left and right. It's going to be Haji trying to come out of connector. Yumsen denies him before he can take down his teammate. Nice to win this one out. Oh, but it's double layered. And you'll never expect it. Hasanator is going to be the one to fall. Yumsen knows about this now. Misses the shot. Prince Stream forces to the wide open. 7kick. Taken by surprise. And this is Yumsen trying to go on the aggressive side right now. Showing off what he can do.
Oh, if Nemanja had swung from jungle, it wasn't. I don't think he was really around for X Ruby. Foster's got that one important defuse kit. Nemanja's going to check CT, but it's straight into Yumsen. Looking clean with that op. 9 and 3 in the game. Try and go for the duel. There's not really any time to do that. not got any utility to be able to deal with the
isn't bad.
DQs. It's a good damage again, but there's no time to win the round. They're both going to die, I think. Fossil might survive. He will, just on 7 HP, would you believe?
Usually what this should signal is that we're going to get to see a lot of double peaks, a lot of trades come through, but they're just holding angles, and Haji fell asleep at the wheel. Lost his head down towards stairs, and 7kick has already taken a bit of damage. That nade could do him in, and yeah, it's all falling apart, Travis.
Props to Haji, who's been able to keep his head throughout this game, by the way. Hang on, let's just see what 7kick's been able to do. Because he's got one more. Con is smoked, so he doesn't have to worry about that position. Fossil's going to go down to Foster. So this round's being recovered. But the bomb is trying to get toward B. Could get caught. Oh, Kaide wasn't there in time. Big error by X. Of course, because of the way that Kaide was facing, the bomb was thrown toward B. So it was actually a bit more accessible for Shine. He's got a chance in the clutch now, but on bench, surely he'll get spammed out. 2 HP.
No way.
Still finds 7kick. Needs a clean headshot on Foster, though. The health difference is huge, but look at his maneuvering. He's gone all the way around toward the corner of the site. He hears Foster running. He's trying to play the mind games. Holding the angle will eventually get run down, and Foster has enough time. So the right...
So a very nice try in the 2v1. But with that being the case, Kaide opens up with another headshot and spam down on towards Adam.
Somehow. That's a 3 HP off the back of that. Double Molly and CT. That will do double the damage, of course. So don't go anywhere near that. And in the end, one of the players does. It's Adam who touches the corner of it. I'm sure he wasn't prepared for it to do so much damage. But as I say, double Molly stacks it. Eventually, Foster has to go aggressive and does. There is a gap for them to work with too from CT.
Ooh.
And Foster does hold on to one more. It's spinning around again. It's Yumson versus 7kick in a 1v1.
Because this is an Alpers duel, it's all about the information you can get out of this. Walking right into the crosshair though out there, Yumson. Hope.
It's very doable from here now. It looked like it could be a bit of a dominating half, maybe a 9-3 or something crazy like that. As it is, it could be a 7-5. Good nade into the bottom of mid, and that smoke giving a bit of a gap for Haji to work with, but does get caught by Fossil again. At least he goes 1 for 1 this time. It's been a pretty abhorrent series from him. Hasinator will find 7kick, and as you say, the flash really keeps him at bay on short. Nemanja, though, comes in from connector and lines up 2. All on Yumson, caught in the open. Foster finds...
Yumson trying to hold out here for Hasinator. He's got the smoke in the kit, though. Doesn't want to die too easily. Speaking of, someone did die very easily out there. Kaide gets one tap down by the Glocks. And speaking of them, they're going to fall down like flies. 2 kills come in here from the CT side, and you're looking on in to spam on that bomb site. As Nemanja spams them down once again. It's Hasinator left in the 2v1. He looks back around, and Haji immediately denies him. After the best of 3 so far, definitely would have thought this would have been a quicker finish than it actually is becoming. Twice. If you thought illwill would have taken a 2-0, no one's gonna blame you. If you thought Ruby were gonna take this map out quickly, no one would have blamed you. But none of those things have happened. Instead, a breakout fight in towards A yet again. We haven't gone... Well, probably because you don't want to start, but...
No, I know, but look, there are starving children in other underdeveloped...
That's what we get if we didn't eat the entire plate.
Yeah. I think it used quite a little bit in IM Krakow as well. Obviously by some of the players who did love it in days gone by, like Nertz, for example. How was 7kick almost double entry the B-bomb site with an MP9? Goodness gracious. Not sure how that's happened. Either way, the investment from X-Ruby is a questionable one.
At least in the
almost.
Department of it.
Yeah, almost. I actually agree with you. Like, I feel like the FAMAS, if it was that strong...
Over the
the P2K is a weird one because you can use it for like a little bit. Nice pick from 7kick. You can use it and kind of just be like, okay, feel insane with it for a week, and then realize, okay, the USB is actually better. It was only placebo. Yeah. And then just go straight back again. I've been there many a time.
But the
double entry on A.
Does help.
It does. It does. You're not wrong.
Just spam Nemanja down through mid that one round where Nemanja didn't even shoot.
Yeah. And if they get any... Oh, timing for the Yumson is so painful. No way they make the jump up. They kind of fumble the positioning there a little bit between the two of them. He's Shine all alone. But Yumson's going to be pissed off at that one. That is one that shouldn't have gone awry so badly. LMS will push Fossil out of the round. Foster will find Shine on that trade in the end. And again, completely destroyed. No chance. Even
It's most likely the exhaustion as well coming through, you know, from from X-Ruby out here. Did X-Ruby win a single best of 3 today?
That's a good point. Let me check. Did they win one in the morning?
Yeah, you can go ahead and check that while I
Try
to figure out this round, because it's finally the first round where Yumson comes alive. You look away from the screen.
Don't panic.
There we go. Yumson's gonna throw out the grenades. Prince stream ready to go. Good flash of Adam S, and that's how you get into the big bomb side. Hip hip hooray! That's 12th on the board.
Well done. Very well done. And he got his entry as well. Even goes and peeks to another. He's also had enough of today. Their mental fortitude here.
I mean, to be fair, I was not expecting anything to happen. Well, let's see, we're going back down to B, and it's the same setup. Nemanja on mid, it's Adam S out of short, and this time around, Yumson does manage to deny on one, but Shine doesn't really hold enough into the bomb site. Only finds one. Kaide with the double op setup will have to somehow retake this now. Molly on him, you're burning up Kaide! And he's gonna be staying in the barbecue sauce. So real tough. If Yumson falls, it's a 2v1 left for Hassinator. This is really overabundant there for Yumson. Definitely a position he shouldn't have played. Hassinator finally finds himself a frag out here into this map so far into the second half. And he's gonna stick the defuse. It's Adam S left to see him and to take him down. Win it all out. Why shouldn't you, Adam? There.